You want to come out? Hey, Jade. Come on. You can come out. Come on. There you go. Want to come out? Hey. Hey, pretty girl. What are you doing? I'm coming out for some fresh air. I just ate and I had a beautiful shed. So my reward is I get some free time outdoors to enjoy life a little bit after I work so hard. Yeah. Here. Are you confused? Come here. Come on. There we go. You can come out. Here. Jade's grown massively. She's catching up with Chewy really quick. She doesn't have long to go. She doesn't have the girth that he does because she still to this day refuses to eat rats. So she eats a lot of big, huge mice actually. But she just will not have anything to do with rats. The mere suggestion of offering her one will get me bit on occasion it has. So I don't even bother anymore because it offends her so terribly that she starts striking at me if I even offer her one. So she's definitely going to grow up to be one of those carpet pythons that eats mice. Look how beautiful you got. Yes, you have. You're so big. Now, what are you doing up there? What you doing up there? What? Huh? Why are you up there? Or prop it with my legs so you don't flip yourself off it. What are you doing on top of the tote, you silly? Yeah, she's grown a lot. She's a really big girl. Love her greens. They're just beautiful. I don't even know if my camera picks them up that good outside. It always appeared to be yellow, but it's actually a green color, like a olive green. She's beautiful. Oh, hi. What are you doing? Hello there. Hi, Jade. Everybody smells the corn snakes in this tote and on it when I put them in it. It's the one I used to put the corn snakes in when I'm feeding them. Well, I don't feed them in this one. I just congregate them in it and then move them one at a time into a feeding tote. So their scent's always on this because they're in it before they get fed. And all my other snakes really pick up on it quick. There's that green. My camera's picking it up. It's hard to tell outdoors because the sun's so bright. I want to turn you around. Well, hi there. Say hi, Ma. Where's your pretty girl? Fresh air and sunshine. It's kind of life they live in the wild. There's no reason why they can't be exposed to it in a captive environment either. I'd say the only good deal about being in a captive environment and getting to be outdoors is we don't have predators. And that's pretty cool, huh? Nobody trying to kill you. That's pretty awesome. So living in a captive environment is really advantageous to a lot of animals because they're secure, they're safe, and they don't have natural predators in a captive environment. The only problem they have is irresponsible people that don't give them a proper life and don't give them good quality care. But I guess it makes humans predators in the sense, if you're in respect to keeping animals in a captive environment. If you're the ones that are being irresponsible, that makes you the predator. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. I'm up over here, over here. Yeah. You're having fun. Look at those pretty colors. She's just a beautiful girl. The best part of my keeping snakes is being able to let them live like a snake would in the wild, minus the natural predators and the threats to them. I like to be able to raise them and give them a good life and then bring them outdoors and let them have an active life like snakes do in a normal natural environment. So, you know, it's kind of rewarding to them to establish the fact that they're still snakes instead of this animal that lives inside of a box in somebody's house or building or whatever. But they deserve a real life. They deserve to live like a snake does. I know a lot of people have problems with me because of that, but you know, that's on you. If you don't want to take the time and invest the quality time with your animals, your snakes especially, to let them be out of their enclosures to enhance their senses and bond with people and become social animals, you know, I don't know what to tell you. That's on you. There's no reason to hate me for it because I stress it, the importance of it, but it is what it is. If you don't like me, you don't like me. I'm just very particular about my animals, and I want them to have the best quality of life I can give them. Ain't so pretty. Yes, I'm so pretty. I'm a pretty girl. Yeah, I am. You that smart. You weren't supposed to get on top of it. You're supposed to get on the grass, goofball. Okay, spin you around without dumping you. But yeah, if I couldn't give my snakes a good quality of life, I wouldn't have them. That's just how I am, though. To each their own. Like everybody says, we all do everything our own way, in our own time. So it's just the way I prefer to take care of my snakes. Oh, you're going to come down now? Well, cool. You're going to come visit? Yeah. Come on down. You want to come down? Oh, no, I'm going to get up there on top of your head. No, you're not. You're not getting on my head. No, you're not. No, you're not. You can't get on my head. Want to come down? Come on. Come on. Stupid beetles. You want to come down? Come on. Want to come down? Yeah. Why are you on top of your toe? You want to get on the ground? Here, let's go this way. You're going to fall. You're knocking your toad over. There we go. To mama, naturally. Okay, come on. You're doing it. You got it. There we go. Having to prop the toad up because she's on top of it, coming off of it, and she's trying to tip it. There. Now you got it. Now you got it. And bring your tail. You got your tail hooked in your toad. There. There you go. Put it back over here in case you want to get in it, which I doubt you will. Not. You're on the grass. It's kind of damp, but feels pretty good, huh? Yeah, she's catching up with Chewy, my big 11-foot coastal. Won't be long. I really wish she'd eat rats, but it's just not happening. Now you're gonna go get back in it. You're weird. Yes, you are. You're weird. Beautiful girl. Where's your pretty girl? Yes, she is. All of my snakes are very people friendly, very social animals. They don't have any issues with people at all. What are you doing up there? You're weird. Yeah, she's a really good sized coastal. She's only 4 years old now. Chewy's going on 7 years. Look at that pretty face. Oh, look at that pretty. They're such curious animals. They just love to check everything out and explore everything. And they're really not the aggressive animals that people, public, portray them to be. Actually, they'll try to shun a confrontation with a human being before they'll have one. If they have a choice, they'll flee. But it just amazes me the bad misconception people have about snakes, because it's the farthest thing from the truth I've ever seen in my life. Is some of the propaganda and crap that people put out there about them. They're really amazing animals. You having fun? You weird one? What are you doing? They're just curious animals. You know, a lot of people think a snake comes at you because they're out to attack you. That's not the case. Snakes are curious. They'll come toward you to check you out, to see who you are and what you're doing. That doesn't mean they have any intentions of striking you or attacking you or killing you. They're just naturally curious animals. And people think the snake comes toward them, they're out to get them, and that's not true at all. They're curious. They just want to know who you are and what you're doing. It's just that simple. You can't go getting that wood pile messy. No, 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 no. We don't do trees. We don't do mites. No tree for you. No pile. We've got firewood piled up for the bonfire out back where they're camping out behind the hay lot. Took down a bunch of trees over there. Taking down a bunch for doing a lot of land clearing and doing a lot of work, rebuilding stuff, adding on to stuff, getting rid of garbage. Time Warner came in and buried our Time Warner cable lines because the last storm went through the lines and destroyed everything in the house that was on the cable. So now we're burying everything we can and cutting down these trees so it reduces our risk of tree branches falling and taking out our wires and our electrical and everything. So we're rerouting everything up here. It's hard when you have to worry about those kind of threats when you got snakes in your house that you're responsible for and their lives are your responsibility, and it really is stressful and very concerning when you get bad weather and you have to worry about saving their lives. And it's hard for one person to do when you got 12 big constrictors and a pile of baby snakes. So it's just to make my home a safer and more animal friendly environment for all my snakes and my cat. Where you ought to. A lot of work, but it's so worth it. Yeah, that's worth it. You can't go getting that wood pile. It's dangerous to you. Yeah. It's got creepy crawlers in it. No, you're not. You just think you are. Jade's about 6 feet now. She's getting there 7 feet. She's real pretty. You are not going over there and getting in that. I'm sorry.